In the air, left side. Benson on his way in. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's safe extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Look out!
Time.
And it hit him.
First base.
So up next for Minnesota, Mlbtheshow, 1 for 2.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Right through there for a strike. Scott, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Outside, and a count 2-1. That's a little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.
Runner on the go. The other way. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Squeezes it. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. One strike.
That one ripped left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now a chance for Andres Jimenez. Swings and misses. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. With the shift on, hits right into it. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. So up next for Chicago, Wilyer Abreu. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. Leaping, and it's gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-3. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. He was late there, strike one. White Sox down a run. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
2 balls, 1
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now it's the Twins. DH Luis Rengifo 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0. That's down and in. And they're all loaded up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Kwan in the box now. Takes strike 1. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul.
Foul, man.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires home for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now it's going to be Victor Scott. Tap foul at the plate.
Foul. Cualquiera se sale.
Bases loaded. 1 away.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2.
Otro foul, yeah.
Clement. At third, Rengifo over at second. Kwan at first. 1 gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Mlbtheshow gets a chance to hit.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runner takes off to the left side, but it is well foul. Runner on the go again. Swing, and that ball smashed down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. Safe. And that's his third hit. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run shot. It's 9-3. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and Guerrero is set down. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Here on the south side. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Mookie to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. 1 away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Tucker hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. 1 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Will Smith. Check swing, called strike. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Safe at first as they can't make the play. To third.
¡El hueso!
So man aboard. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one blasted deep to right. Tucker going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen. The White Sox going with a new arm, Griffin Jax.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous.
Toro to Betts at second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
Wow.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Wow.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jack Caglione. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Reaching out.
And there's one down. And next to hit for the Sox, Abraham Toro. Hit in the air, center field. Scott settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Wilyer Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The Twins up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Gracias, señor.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
No, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Fouled off left side. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Wow.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Isbell sizing this one up, snags it for the 2nd out. So a man aboard, Mlbtheshow, the next Twin up to hit. Upstairs.
Wow.
Quan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center field, Abreu on the move to the gap and makes the grab. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Scott makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Isbell. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It's a bomb. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-4. Now that's smacked to right center. Diving, makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell.
That one drilled left field. And it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-6. Here comes Max Muncy. Inside, just missed.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Wow, Dios!
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Back at right field. Here's Kyle Tucker. Jacks back to work. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away. And another ball. Hard ground ball, base now. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
This one high in the air to left center. Isbell sizes this one up. Corrals it. 1 down. Andres Jimenez, the next twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Tucker over at first with 1 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Keibert Ruiz. Swinging a foul straight back. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Ernie.
Ay, Dios santo, Padre amado. Ay, santo Dios.
Clement will hit next.
Eso está con fácil. Jacob. Aquí hay cosas, pues si quieres. Aquí hay.
This is inside, and that's ball 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wow!
2 outs, couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd.
Wow! Venga, sácala. No voy a coger lucha con usted.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Chafin, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Inside. Now 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next for Chicago.
Muy buena, en verdad.
Abraham Toro, 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Fires over to Guerrero. White Sox down to their final out. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball.
Diablo, mierda.
1 strike away.
No, hombre, eso no.
And that's the ball game.
Me copia, son swing como para sacar.